What's up, everybody? Yeah, another walk and talk weekend I'm in. What we talking about this week? Stuff going on the world stage, because on the world stage, some things that was going on, you know. But some things that's been on my mind lately, yo. Like history of the FBAs and what really happened. I really want to know some true stuff. Because everybody know their history, all the groups know their history, even though the language got changed and everything. But the FBA still got the history, you know what I'm saying? So let's hold a vibe on that situation real quick, you know what I mean? Tap in. Like I said in the video, subscribe while the music play, while the intro comes in, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying though, FBAs, what really happened? You know what I mean? I don't understand. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How all is doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope you get back on track sooner than later. Singing out there, you know? Yeah, Cat Williams was on point. For real. Now we're here. Now we're coming down to the, getting to the third quarter of 2024. Yo, it's an election year as well, huh? That's why there's so much going on in the politics arena. Remember, the world is a stage, right? And what do I always say? There's something always going on the world stage. Hell of a last 2 weeks we've been having, haven't it? It's crazy, yo. When it's politics time, crazy wild things happen and go on. When it's politics time, rhetorics, racism, yo, assassination attempts, son. What is going on? 2024 is the realest year ever. Or this just the beginning of what's to come. See, when I was younger, when they say anything and do stuff, it's believable because you can't see through the facade. Still, when you're young, you take what's going on. They going to the moon and stuff, and they show you images. They show you even those tin can space, the first space shuttle with tin can. They had aluminum foil holding up certain spots. I'm just saying, when you're young, you believe that stuff. What's crazy? The adults believed it back in them times too. What is like? I know everybody in the whole entire world done seen videos, heard what happened to Trump. Now, after the fact, conspiracy theories and what's real, what's not, But then you got evidence of the young man on top of the roof with the gun, right? You had the audience yelling, "Look over there." So how come they didn't look over there? But now, in retrospect, right? Like later on, there's so much chatter going on. Now they're saying there was a slanted roof and the CIA sniper that was next to Trump, right? You saw him in the pictures? He possibly couldn't have seen the kid slanted until he made it to the top of the slant to aim and fire, and that's when they saw him. Yo, when Trump touches air, he looked at his hand. If you close up, I don't know, there's no blood, right? Yeah, what is it? What do you believe? What do you believe, right? You know the world is a stage. Hollywood been running games. Remember that movie Wag the Dog, right? It told us how they play with us, play with our mind, with our visuals through television, right? Could this be a Wag the Dog situation? But at the end of the day, though, right? Trump got his ear nicked. There's a whole bunch of questions for the CIA. There's a whole bunch of questions of what really went on that day. A whole bunch of rhetoric, right? It wouldn't be politics without that shit, right? Yep. The show is going on. All you can do is just watch and see what happens. You know? Just like the YSL case. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, is it a show? Is it for real? It's on TV too. That makes you wonder, right? Look, I'm saying, Thug was always dressed in a nice, fresh outfit. His co-defendants too, it looks like. But I'm just saying, the judge pulling up all them antics, all the antics, finally got recused, and got kicked off the trial. Now they appointed another judge, Judge Ingram, and she recused herself. Conflict of interest? What's going on here? Why did she recuse herself? And now there's another judge changing up the whole entire structure, laying the law down. We're going from 8 to 6, and it's time for the rest of the trial. So I'm like, wow. Alec Baldwin, right? Who seen the Alec Baldwin not even heard what happened with his case? You know how on the set they're acting and somehow there was a gun in Mr. Baldwin's hand and went off and shot somebody. Now that person is transitioned. Now who's up on that? Who knows what's going on? Because this case is over. His case was a dismissal. Apparently, I'm going to try to get some videos when I'm editing. But if I don't get videos, apparently, the state had evidence that they did not turn over to the defense. With the presented in court, and once that was pointed out, the judge to stop everything, dismissal, case over. You're free to go with prejudice. Can't trial them again. But look what happened in YSL case. All the things going on. The judge doing improperly stuff. The judge doing improper stuff. He knows it too. Then remember when he was threatening to lock him Thugger's lawyer? Ah, man. What is going on? 2024, yo. It's really a show, huh? Really a show, yo. Remember, I know the year started out with Diddy and his problems. But what did I say, right? The bigger you are, the longer the fall. So it's been since November, he's been on the radar, and he's been in and out. In the news, out the news. And since that raid, right, it's been kind of calmed down. But you know things is on the ground going for him, right? So the show is going on. The show is going on. And another conversation now, the hip-hop conversation. The originators of hip-hop. Contributors of hip-hop. Y'all watching the show, y'all? I gave my take last week. Right? Other people who's giving their take as well. Well, you know what? One thing Lord Jamal said a couple days ago. I was watching a video because remember, Jamal issued a challenge, and the whole week passed by. KRS, nobody stepped up, nobody said anything. So, one thing, when it's like, you know what, we're gonna have a celebration video. I was watching the video with him and DJ FBAs. He said, we created it, but then we move on. He said, when other people come, we wanted to be like the FBAs. How they were playing, how they were doing it, everybody is wanting to be like them. So when they created hip hop, other people then added to it, and then there you go. You know what I mean? But they're not the foundation. The FBAs are the foundation. Hey, the saga continues, the show's going on, all we can do is just watch. See what happens and see if KRS really come out and say anything, because he's the one that's leading the charge, right? I know Buster was saying some stuff too, but I'm just saying. Buster was saying his piece too, right? Well, 2024 is going on. Hey, what y'all think? Drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? What y'all think? FBA created it by themselves, and then other contributors, you know, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Africans added their piece as well. Hey, it's a conversation, you know. Yeah, man, heading up this hill right now. You know how that go. But 2024 though, you know, the year of truth. And get some understanding. A little bit more. In this matrix mind game. When we look at politics, right? Clearly, Trump's gonna win. And the events of this past week clearly gonna put him in history. But this whole millennium has been history. So much stuff's been happening since 2000. I mean, blatant things. And right off the bat, conspiracy theorists jump on it. You know? So, when you look at conspiracies, right? There are truths and there are lies. So it's up to you to do your homework and take the truth out the lies and see what's really good. You know? Because now, how everybody's in groupings You got a Spanish group, you got Africans, Europeans over here, or Irish, Italians, Jamaicans. Now you got FBAs. You know? And with all the different groups, everybody have their story. Everybody have their history. But everybody else is also from everywhere else. But here, the FBAs are the ones that are from here, natives of the land. They use the word aboriginal, you know, because they're original from the land. And everybody has their history. Now, the natives, their histories is real hard to get to, but they're out there, and that's what we on, our new mission. Not really new, but just adding to a conversation of understanding where we are, understanding time. We are in a matrix mind game, and I would like to know some stuff that went on, but not what they told us. Remember, Anna? Everything for the past 50 years has been a lie that they've been telling us and teaching us. Remember, they have a school system where they teach us history and tell us what's going on. What is that saying? History has been told by the victors. The people that won have put themselves in a position of winning will tell their side of the story, and the losers don't tell theirs, right? It's written down though. Because between Hiroshima and the US dropping the bomb, you don't hear Hiroshima side. But the US did drop a bomb on Hiroshima, right? That's gonna start. So now, we're gonna deep dive into history. Everybody got their history. Jamaicans, that the Yardman thing, Yardi had their history. Puerto Rico has their history. Africa and the many lands, what is it, 52, 54 countries in Africa? They have their history. The European countries have their history. So it's now it's time to dig deep into the FBA's history. Why not? They're the foundation on this land, Tap into my video, man. All kinfolk and skinfolk. Black people is everywhere, 4 corners of the globe. Tap it on my video on my other channel at Conscious356. And I'm gonna tap in. We're just vibing on the conversation like that because so much people in the world, but they separated people by the groups, which is the country, you know what I'm saying? And within these groups, everybody got their own story. I'm found. You got to understand that what they told us with the Columbus situation, they give you an idea what happened, but everything else after that, you have to put the pieces to puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? The story hasn't been told, but pieces and pieces of the story is around. And individuals that did their part. You know what I'm saying? But remember, the language has been changed. And since the language has been changed, it's kind of hard to get to the meat of some situations. But that's why we're holding the vibe. We're going to get to some parts where we're going to have to do some research and have to deep dive to fully understand it. But it's all game and it's part of the matrix, you know what I mean? To fully understand things, you gotta do the work. You gotta put the work in.
Morning.
Good morning. Gotta do the research. But it's all about understanding. You know what I'm saying? So we're just walking and talking and holding the vibe. And that's one of my mission out here is to get a better understanding of all the things that happen. You know, because when you hear the word Aboriginal, all you think about is Australia, right? Because that's what they tell you, the people of Australia, the original people, Aboriginal. They're dark skinned, right? But like I was saying in my video, if y'all didn't check it out, all kinfolk and skinfolk, black people's everywhere, in the four corners, is on my other channel at Conscious 356. Well, black people is everywhere. And they're melanated. Just to get us on one accord. Because even melanin is a psyop. But that's for other videos to talk about, you know what I mean? What if we're everywhere? We speak so many different languages, different cultures, different vibrations. Will we ever come together? Is it possible? So much differences just because our skin color makes us one. The question has to be asked, because if we don't ask it, we're just gonna keep on going, right? And I'm just saying, man, I'm just doing my part, holding the vibe. Tap in and drop a comment, you know what I mean? Because remember now, everybody's here in the States mixed up. But look at the controversies going on in the States. It's all up and down, crazy, and then you have to go to work. Amongst all of this going on. So you do have some time to think, so much craziness is going on. You know, the world stage is on full blast. And we're here in our daily lives trying to maintain. But now, in these times, now 2024, it's the election time. And look what happened, man. Trump got shot. That's gonna be the talk for centuries to come. Attempt assassination and shit. Yeah, we are living in these times, right? Trump, the ex-president. This is history facts, and we're in these times. Well, remember the famous saying, get your popcorn ready? Yo, you should have been had your popcorn bubbling and keep making them. Because, man, it's a year. They're talking about Project 2025. Isn't that next year? Man. Yo, that's it for this week, though. You know, we're going to jump into some other topics. But do remember, man, stream CLP got beats with all streaming services. And if you're an artist, content creator, tap into beatstars.com/CLP. Use code SUMMER for 90% discount. Now catch you on the next vibration. Peace, and we out.